What's this?
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me for the next episode of Disgaea PC. Could be our last main storyline episode. So again, I'll explain real briefly what I plan to do once we do finish this off. I'll probably take a little bit of break, focus on some Disgaea 2 and other various things. Get those, well, not necessarily finished up, but get some advancement on those whole things. Maybe finish up a game or two. And then, probably a couple weeks down the road, maybe a month, I don't know, we'll come back to Disgaea PC. We'll play through Etna mode and anything else that we can, and yeah, we'll try to finish up pretty much all the content the game has without necessarily grinding to level 9,999 and reincarnating ourselves multiple times just to make sure that we have all powers and abilities and everything else. So, like I said, there's probably thousands of hours you can put into this game. We're going to try to do a little bit less than thousands of hours into it, but still showcase pretty much most, if not all of the game. Other than the, like, massive grinding. Anyway, you get the idea. Onward! Back to the Serif... You know, let's go to Prinnie Land. We haven't done this in a while. Hold on. Let me check. It's got potential to be somewhat nasty. Let's go here. We'll do the Prinnie Land. I'm fine with that. We haven't done this yet. Alright, so what do we... Oh my god, there are a lot of Prinnies. They're all around level 50, though, so we should be okay. And then there's Falco. Cool. Oh, look, there's a green Prinnie like our boy. So do they tell you what they are? Alright, he's a Captain Prinnie. He's a General Prinnie. Prinnie King, okay. And Prinnie God. It's a Prinnie God, ladies and gentlemen. OMG. Well, this is going to be fun. Alright, let's go and battle some Prinnies. I figured, you know, I didn't know if we'd have enough strength to do this. But if I ever got into the position where I was confident that we could handle it, I was going to actually go for it. And it does appear that we are in that position now. So, let's get it done, I guess. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the best possible scenario here. I think we go here and we use the Overlord's Wrath. Nope, it's not actually what I thought. Okay. So my initial idea was actually here, and that was actually proper right stuffs. Alright, so we'll be able to do that. We should be able to do some Bellination over here. Special, we'll do the Omega Star, because, you know, why wouldn't we? It just feels right. We can only hit 3 no matter what, so let's go ahead and hit those 3. And, yeah, let's see where that puts us. We're not going to be riding a meteor in this time. I know, it's a little shameful. No meteor impact, but still. Enough to completely annihilate them. It looks like these levels we could probably redo a few times and easily unlock some of the higher tier Prinnies to use for our own benefit. So, cool stuff all around. I think Etna can probably just flat murder a few of these. Can she... Oh yeah, she could easily do that kind of damage. Alright, let's go ahead and have her kill that one off. Oh, she was actually short. Huh. I have an idea. It's not a great idea, but I have an idea. It's been a while, folks. It's been a while since we've seen the Zombasar. I think we should bring a Zombasar into the fold. And let's see if we can't get him to zombie vomit. Or zombie Gatling. There we go. Zombie Gatling his way to victory here. And yes. It's got to be a level. No? That wasn't a level? You just killed a level 50, man. Come on. Ah, it's alright. It was still fun. I enjoyed it. Let's see. We have Planair. Have her take care of those two with her Usagi drop, or Usagi drop. There we go. Now Planair do a little boop, 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 boop. And apparently Planair is a mute. That's why there's no words or anything coming from her. We learned this in the next dealie. In the New Game Plus. No, not in the New Game Plus, but in Poison arrow? Poison arrow does reach. I don't think it's enough. We learned it in Disgaea 2 PC because she's there doing newscasts, apparently, which don't really mean anything. It's fine. It's probably... It's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and attack that individual. Take him out of the fray. Who do we have left? We have Antros. We should probably bring in Flan. And let's also bring in Arsla, because, you know, why wouldn't we? Alright, and we'll go with Defend, and we'll end. Are the Prinnies going to move, or are they going to wait? The Prinnie King is coming. He's unleashing the Pringer Beam. It's probably going to kill Zombasar, but that's okay. Zombasar says he's willing to sacrifice himself for the greater good, and I can definitely appreciate that. Oh my gosh, that did way more damage than I thought. Huh. Maybe I shouldn't sell these guys as short as I was. How does this work? Delta split. I think that's fine. Pretty dude! Yeah. That was underwhelming. Alright, let's go with a storm that is violent onto the Prinnie King. And wrecked? Yep. Well done. Hey, she hit level 90 off of that. Very cool. Okay, well, I think we're going to need to bring some help. Let's go ahead and lift. No, let's move you. Let's go ahead and lift you. And you can go disrupt their session of whatever weird thing that they're doing. We have Omega Star. Oh, no. I think we hit everybody that way. Alright. Let's see what that does. It's probably going to annihilate a chunk of them. It's looking like, yes, it did do that exact thing that I was saying that it would do. Cool. Something like there? Special, Overlord's Wrath. Yeah, looks like that'll hit. Maybe we'll gain another level out of all this? I doubt it. So if we're facing off against a Prinnie God, what's beyond a Prinnie God? Do I even want to know? I'm thinking probably not. Like, I don't think I want to know what's beyond a Prinnie God. I mean, that's kind of terrifying in and of itself, right? So, if we were going even beyond that, I don't know what to tell you. Let's see, can we get the Prinnie raid to hit? We can. We'll throw Prinnies at the Prinnies. Totally makes sense, right? That's a logical conclusion. He lived. Huh. Didn't really expect that. I believe I can maybe take you out. Alright, the Usagi drop will go once more, and there are 2 Prinnies that remain, 1 loyal subject, and, of course, 1 Prinnie God. So, let's see what happens. Prinnie God is mad. Oh, the Pringer Beam. Oh, that's going to annihilate both of those 2. Bella for sure. Probably Arsla as well. Oh gosh, killed Etna too? Oh no. Oh. Okay, that's kind of horrifying. That somebody's strong enough to one-shot our pretty much our A-team, so to speak. Like, the people that we have remaining are not really all that strong. Like, I'm a little concerned right now. We had our best and brightest forward there, but I guess Antros is gonna try his best to put some hurting on this guy. My goodness. That was pretty brutal, to be sure. How much health does that thing have? 3,000 left. We will not finish him with plein air, but we'll be able to do a little bit of damage. Bullet Storm. I mean, if Laharl survives the next attack, we'll probably be fine, but yikes. Like, seriously, yikes. Well, I'm glad I didn't do this earlier. Oh, she's dead. Oh, maybe she's not. No, she didn't dodge any. She's still fine. Oh, another Pringer Beam. Yeah, this one hit as hard, I don't think. Last one was like 2200 plus damage. This one I'd assume much less. Oh yeah, much less. Counterattack, counterattack. Enough to take Planera out of the fight. Well, I'm gonna go deal with Falco over here. Take down the Prinnie God. Jeez. Why wouldn't we have a Prinnie God? Why wouldn't we? King of Beasts, let's go and get this done.
Here I come.
We should have thought of that before you messed with Laharl. We did level again too, which is cool. And that's it. That was a little scary. Like a little bit scary. Oh, was that the end of the... Oh, that was all there was in Prinnie Land? Oh, well good. There we go, we finished off Prinnie Land. Or at least, unless there's like more things to unlock further down the road, which is possible. I never sell this game short of surprising me with various random things. The Dwarven Axe, there's no way it can be anywhere near as good as what we have. The Dwarven Axe is garbage. Yeah, we're going to keep our Axe of Death. And we're going to go and continue with the real storyline at this point. The Seraphic Sanctuary and the Hall of Justice.
Master Vulcanus!
Because you were just a trainee, I underestimated you. But now that you've defeated greater demons, as well as angelic sentries, I must recognize your strength.
Thank you.
What's going on? He got so serious all of a sudden. Did he hit his head or something?
Beats me. These angels, you never know what they're thinking.
Were you referring to me too?
Of course I was.
Silence!
Oh, there we go.
Where are your manners? Don't you wish to know my true purpose?
Sure. Hit us with it.
Purpose? I bet it's just some selfish fantasy.
No, if he thought it was necessary to involve the Earth and humankind, then it must be something really important.
Nope, he just wants to become the next god.
You are correct. My goal is noble indeed.
To
become the absolute ruler of the entire universe.
Yeah, not selfish at all.
Absolute ruler?
Aw, gee, I'm disappointed. Like Curtis said, you're just fulfilling a selfish fantasy.
No. Heavens forbid. It is not for my own benefit. Peace can only be established in the universe under the watchful eye of an omnipotent ruler.
I like omnipotent, thank you.
Master Vulcanus? That is your goal? But peace is not something that can be achieved by the will of one individual. It is only possible when everybody joins hands and works together.
You are too naive, Flan. Such a pacifistic approach is doomed to fail because of these deceitful demons and foolish humans.
That's not true. Demons and humans are capable of...
Silence! What do you know about them? I am all too aware. Their cruelty, their vileness in their hearts.
Master Vulcanus.
He's not gonna listen to you, Flan.
Well, maybe he'll be more submissive with a little physical persuasion.
Yes.
Prince, I hope you didn't mean it that way.
The time has come.
That's
I will
great.
eliminate you and deal with the Seraph next, and then I will be a god.
Well, good luck with that.
From this day forth, I shall be known as Vulcanus, the Peace Bringer.
After you slaughter everyone, of course. Yeah, because of, reasons. Okay, so here we are. Oh, you have an entire angelic host defending you. Well, that's a thing. Oh my, this, Well, Well, this might be a little bit of a longer episode. They have kind of a large quantity of really, really not happy people. Okay, well, let's get started, I guess. Move Laharl out. We're going to have to take this a little bit slow because we cannot afford to just get wrecked this time around. We're going to have to be a little bit more cautious with our different spells as well. I feel like Bella, while she's amazing, seems to be very underwhelming with the amount of actual SP she has. Not sure you're going to make the cut, Zap. I mean, you're okay, but we're going to need a little bit more than what you're bringing to the table. Leo's even questionable, but he's got some skills that are pretty important, I dare say. Now, short of him having some sort of a magical, super ranged ability that can murder all of us, I feel we're going to be okay. But if he does have that horrible thing I just mentioned, then we're going to have a problem. Arsla, and I do want to bring Tamlin along as well. So, be aware that I'm aware that you're aware that, yes, we're bringing a healer into the party. Alright, let's go ahead and just defend with her and the turn. And we will step forward once more. Oh, they're bringing people forward. Oh, level 1 ice.
Die.
And a little tiny arrow that did literally nothing. Well, not super impressed. Is that literally the perfect spot? I don't know how this is going to work with the different height. It is. Let's just see. Theoretically, it should work perfectly fine, but there's weird height things with this. Nope, it hit all of them. Oh, perfect. That is a good start. Alright, we will have a Bumpy just go up, do a basic attack, which is actually very underwhelming, I'm not going to lie. And we're going to do the same thing with Antros. I think his basic attack does a bit more. A little bit more, not really that much more, honestly. We'll come forward with you, and we will remove you from the field of battle. Nice. Lanaire's got a little bit of stuff she can throw out and do some work with. See if that's actually enough. There's no guarantee that it is or isn't, but we're gonna hope. Well, not quite enough. Let's go with I think we'll probably do Mega Heal. Pretty sure Etna can handle this. We haven't used the Sky Lunge in a while. Is that the one that moves me over? It does. Alright, so we'll throw out the heal. Sky Lunge is coming. We do still have some issues, though. We still have the person with the sword back there, and the other one with a little tiny bit of damage that needs to be done to it. Still, we're not looking too bad. Alright, let's take a look here. Both have a tremendous amount of spell power. Throw you a bit further. I got to move Angel Trainee Flan a little bit further forward as well. Throw Arsla in. I'll move her. And Arsla is close enough to do something, but not enough to get a kill here. Well, not enough to get the double kill. Alright, we're gonna go for this. Not too bad. Alright, I think that's it. Let's end our turn. Let's see what the fallout's going to be. Ah, the angels are starting their onslaught.
Repent.
You're gonna miss, right? No. Pretty good hit on her. Pretty good hit. What do we got? 76, 70. Let's get you to get that kill. You do move pretty quick, so you should be able to catch back up. Alright, and what is our next play? Oh, we can move Plenaire there. I think I'll use Flan to throw the heal. Special Mega Heal. We're going to stick with this episode until we finish this level, probably. I'm not sure. I actually have time to record, so if I need to break it up more, I actually can. So I guess I'll play it by ear. We'll see if we're not even close to the end of this by the time the episode is due to close, then maybe we won't. Maybe I'll just break it off in the middle and we'll see where that takes us. There's some more Overlord's Wrath, which should do a pretty significant chunk of damage to the crew behind the curtain here. And indeed it did. That's 3 less people coming to do horrible, awful, terrible, terrible, bad things to us. Alright. Can our healer make it to the spot? Nope. I think we can pick up... No, not you. I'll say, I can pick up anyone. It'll be totally fine. Except for Etna. Etna can still move, so not really the best play. Alright, well... You know, we could technically... We will play catch-up eventually. Can't do anything with you yet. Let's see if we can't get you closer to the front lines, because you are struggling a little bit behind. And then Plenaire, you've already moved. Alright, I think we're good. And the turn, we're going to get shot by 2 more folks. Hey, even Vulcanus is actually coming after us here. Yeah, sure. Our Overlord's Wrath does do a lot of work. I've got no qualms about that. I think I can sit there without getting owned by my own skill, which is excellent. Oh, Plenaire, you crazy, crazy lass, you. Is it too high? Nope, it's not. Okay, and... You know, I think you can go right there and be fine. Alright, let's execute and see. Theoretically, once again, the Overlord's Wrath will murder and completely crush your soul, which is going to be great. And then we will move on to bigger and better things. Oh, you survived. Not cool, man. Probably almost, yeah, probably almost or completely dead. And the completely was the winner. The winner, winner, chicken dinner. Alright. Sorry about that, folks. There was a knock at the door. Anyway, I believe... what was I doing? Okay, yes. I moved Angel Trainee Flan up here. And we are going to use her to finish off this individual. It should be fine. Should be fine. Alright, so let's go do that. And then the rest have to get up here and do things. And it will be glorious and sweet, sweet, nice style. Okay, so that worked out just fine. And now, what do we have left? Oh, we have to throw you up there, good sir. And we shall do so. And you kind of get to take like a front row seat, so to speak, I guess. I think getting Bella a bit closer would be a pretty good idea as well. And then good old Antros can get on up here and probably throw Etna a bit further along. Oh, I thought he could throw her further than that, huh? Yeah, well, it's fine. And we're going to move over here. And we are going to defend ourselves. Hopefully all is well. You can't move any further. Alright, let's end the turn. Should be 3 or 4 folks left. I was going to break it off, but I think we don't have to, so we'll see. Though, again, I don't know what the end is going to be like. Is it going to be, like, absurdly long and ridiculous? Are we going to, like, regret it? I don't know. Go with the Divine Ray here onto our, quote-unquote friends, if you want to call them something, I guess. I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to toss in Plenaire. Get her a bit closer, let her do her things that she do. The dropping of the Usugi, and we will execute, and we will see. And with the ultimate attack and the drop of the Usagi, we should be fine. I know, I really enjoy this game. I don't know why. It's something you can just do, you can have fun with, you can enjoy. Sometimes there's things where you're like, alright, how do I get this done? How do I do that, you know? There's some stuff that does involve you thinking a bit deeper, but, I mean, overall, it's pretty straightforward. This is something you just have fun with. You get to create your own soldiers, your own roster, your own characters if you want, and just go with it. And they stick with you from battle to battle. There's no starting over at, like, square one type situation, which is nice. Sometimes games make you do that and everything. Those are the things that I gotta say I don't particularly like about the HOM series. Like, each map you get to start from scratch. You don't have any, like, things that carry over other than the heroes, which I do at least like that part of it, that the heroes carry over. But yeah, no, it's a thing, folks. It's a thing. The Hurricane Slash should work, and then I think we can move the rest of our crew forward. And I'm pretty sure Vulcanus has got no chance against us. I mean, we just killed the Prinnie god. I mean, that alone should put us on like a whole other level above him. I could be wrong, but I feel like we are definitely a step above. Alright, let's move there. Our healer gal. We'll be able to move her up in a moment's time. And of course, here's Antros in all his glory. Oh, he couldn't throw me far enough. I figured he would throw me to the front line so I would get eaten alive, because, you know, that's something he would totally do. Like, alright, Bumpy, let's do this. Alright, let's go in together. And, yeah, now you just got murdered. It's fine. I'm still alive, at least. No, I'm kidding. I don't think he'd do that. He might. He might do that. Like, if he did, I wouldn't blame him, but still. Well, I gotta say, when we played For Honor together the other day, he didn't get as many kills, and I think he died more than I did, but he was very goal and objective oriented. So while he may have had more deaths and other stuff, without him we probably wouldn't have won because, you know, reasons and stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and do the Winged Slayer.
I'll finish this!
Boom! I wonder what item he has that we could have stolen. I guess we can look. Is anything worth stealing from him? A Geo Saber. Oh, he's like a monster. He's not even a... That's interesting. I find that to be very interesting. Alright, we're going to go ahead and we're going to use our Violent Storm this way. We're going to move you back and then Violent Storm the other way. And he may even die to those two things. I doubt it, though. That's a lot of damage that we have to get through, and I just don't think that we do enough. At least not yet. Alright, so we're going to move here. Well, maybe we are not going to move there. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. We'll get Etna over there. And then I think we could probably pick up Plenaire and throw her up there as well. And I believe Plenaire might be able to do some cool stuff as well. Let's get the Usuge drop going on right there. Alright, let's see where that puts everybody. And then we'll move Etna in, maybe to get the killing blow. I don't know. I feel like it'd be sweet justice to let Flan get the killing blow, but she's still pretty underwhelming overall. Alright. I think I'm gonna give you guys a cliffhanger. I think I have to. I feel like this series deserves a cliffhanger for the ending. So I think I'm going to do that. It's probably really, really not good for me to do this, but I feel like it's a thing that I want to do. So essentially what I'm going to do here, ladies and gentlemen, in a moment's time, not quite yet, but I am going to probably break off the episode before we actually conclude the episode. And as such, you guys are going to hate me passionately for the rest of your lives, but we'll have all the storyline and explanations and everything else, assuming this is the last actual combat mission, in the very next episode. So, that's going to do it for this episode, guys and gals. I will defeat Vulcanus. At least Vulcanus version 1.0. I don't know if he's got like ultimate forms or what. But yeah, we'll defeat him in the next episode, and we'll continue with the storyline through to the end. And then that will do it for Disgaea PC's main storyline. And then, again, a little bit down the road, we'll come back, we'll start up Etna mode, and we'll play through all the stuff that we missed. And we'll get some higher levels. If I can get to the level that I need to, we'll try to unlock the other 3 characters so you guys can see how that's done. And yeah, good stuff all around. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode, which I won't make you wait too long for. Until then, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.